Hey, everybody, welcome to the 73rd edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. We're so glad you joined us tonight. It's going to be a great show. Start the music, Alan.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was running, not even a mouse. The school buses were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of big booties danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's slap. When out on the Home Depot, there arose such a clatter. I sprung from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I sitting like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a big hand and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old dryer, so very tall and quick.
What is happening, Alan?
I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and whistled, shouted, and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cooper, on Donna, and Blitzen. To the top of the bathroom, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As fat leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they met an obstacle mounted to the sky. So up to the housetop, the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of butts, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew my head and was turning around, down the chimney came Lord Henry Covington III with a great monstrous bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothing were tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler opening his sack. His eyebrows, they twinkled, how dimpled, how merry. His cheeks were apple pies, his nose like a cherry. His drool little mouth drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin were as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his wiener. And the smoke, it encircled his head like a meaner.
That was a foul lion.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He spoke not a word. Nope, I'm sorry. Yes, that was it. I don't think so. No, it's not.
You just described Santa Claus. Keep going. We got the whole show.
He was really an infected, a right jolly old elf. I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
A wink of his eye, a twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the infected. No, I messed it up. I'm sorry. I did. I got all the way down here now.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
You'll never know how that ends. Welcome to the 73rd episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. I thought that was going to be Morgan Butterman, but I guess he couldn't join us tonight. But that was our Mad Libs rendition of, was it a Christmas Carol? What's the
Night Before Christmas?
The night before Christmas. So welcome to the show. Ho, 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 motherfuckers. That's all I can say. I'm, of course, your host, your jolly, bowl full of jelly host, Matt Parker. And I'm joined by Freddie and Alan. How are you, gentlemen?
What's going on?
What's up?
Good, sir.
How you
I
doing?
didn't ask you.
5 minutes ago, I was going good.
You were doing great, Fred. That's hard to read,
Yeah.
Mad Libs. That's what we were reduced to, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, it's Mad Libs.
I was like, Fred, let's come up with something original to do. And he's like, Mad Libs.
There's nothing more original than Mad Libs.
True. And then Alan filled out most of those. So that's what that
I
makes
had no idea what we were doing. I was like,
it's okay.
adjective.
It's okay.
What is an
Yeah.
adjective?
Right. There's a lot of that.
I'm an adjective, baby.
Well, Fred, honestly, the fact that you got as far as you did I thought it was a Christmas miracle.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I got two away.
Oh, yeah. It's
Oh, I had two more.
you should have just made them up.
I don't know. My brain. Sometimes my brain works
What are they?
fast.
We'll do it right
sometimes-
now live. What are the last two?
The last two was
Get ready, Alan.
it was adjective. Hold on. Get right. God dang it. Okay. A plural noun and a common noun.
Adjective, plural noun, common noun.
No.
Oh, just a plural
Adjective,
noun.
plural
and a common
noun and a common noun. Yeah.
Okay. What's a good plural noun, Alan? It's a person, place, or thing. Whoa.
Yeah.
A toilet.
But multiple
Toilets.
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 Okay.
Yeah,
toilets
The
and
common
now
noun
common
would
noun.
be like potato.
Potato. Okay. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the toilets and turned with a jerk. Laying a finger aside of his nose, he gave a nod up to the chimney he rose. He sprang to his potatoes. To his team, he gave a whistle. Away they flew like the dow of a thistle. But I heard them exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Yeah, look at that. They loved it.
There you go. Thanks,
The crowd
guys.
loved it. The live
Thanks,
studio
studio
audience.
audience.
Yeah, thank you, studio audience. We're so happy that you joined us in this episode, which you can obviously see we're all in the studio if you're watching it in any way whatsoever.
Anyway, we each
So,
have
Fred-
our own studio audience.
Well, we're gonna have our own Roku channel in a little while, Fred.
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
right. Yeah, we are.
Sure. I'm pretty sure they just give those out. I'm pretty sure if I just ask, if we just call Roku,
Yeah,
and we're
I
like,
got a
I'm like, I
Roku.
own a Roku. Can I
I
have
got
a
a
channel?
camera. Can I have a channel?
We'll send you a camera. That's fine.
I got an iPhone. Can I have a
We're gonna do
channel?
it from the thing,
Yeah.
from the with that stupid little remote. Okay. Oh my God, Fred. Oh my God. There's nothing more frustrating to me than the state of remotes in America right now.
Oh my God. I have so
I-
many remotes.
So much. I hate.
You know, I talked about buying those two Roku remotes.
Yeah.
I lost them both.
No.
because they're like impossibly easy to lose.
Yeah, I lost
Dude.
them both.
I wanna, like, put a
they make
shooting
fun of
balloon
that
on it.
commercial with it. You're getting like your parents, and the guy's got the Velcro. You know, he's got
Yeah.
the remote on the Velcro.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, man.
You have to.
Yeah.
What do you? They're so aerodynamic. They slide right in the couch, just like
Yeah, like, why
butter.
don't they make
Yep.
them that? Why weren't
Like-
like the best remotes ever were just pieces of wood?
Yeah.
Like if you put it anywhere in any, you see it no matter what.
Yeah. This big, huge remote.
The best
big
remotes
fucking-
were us.
Right.
Our parents would be like, "Get up and change the channel."
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't trust them near a flat screen TV.
No.
No.
TVs back then, you couldn't do anything to that.
No,
TV.
those things are
Like,
made solid.
I mean, I remember even when as a kid, beating the shit out of old TVs when they didn't work.
Yeah.
You just like take a fist, like get all your rage out, and then we'd just be like, "I'm working now, my bad."
Yeah, we got the tube.
Yeah,
You slap the side of it and it start working.
Oh yeah. Put the pliers on the TV.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you never had the
the
dials.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dials. You always, and again, people under probably 50 don't know what any of that is.
Yeah.
Say what?
Maybe people under 45. I don't know.
Nah, have you seen those like videos where they give the kid an item from the
Yeah.
90s and
Yeah,
ask them, okay, what does it do? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but like so I think those are funny, like to an extent. But then, like within a little while of seeing it, I'm always like, man, but see, like that's dirty.
What do you
Because
mean?
like if they gave us something from the 50s, like we might know how to roll with it a little bit,
Right.
but like
I think
have you
we
seen-
could. Yeah, we're smarter than the kids now. Kids now they're not as smart as we were.
curse of generations.
Yeah, I
well,
mean, it is.
They
though,
have
'cause-
access to a lot more information than we do, though.
right, but
Yeah.
they don't retain it,
Right.
and it's useless information. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking up how to split molecular atoms. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
They're looking how to split an apple.
Right?
Are we
Yeah.
looking that stuff up though? Like, 'cause
Fucking
I don't
life
remember looking
hacks,
that up
man.
either. Like, I have looked up some weird shit, but
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
not like that, Alan. Weirdo.
Oh.
Music.
But yeah, it's not like, you know. But hell, even me, I've got all that information too, and I don't be looking up like. I mean,
All
like,
you gotta remember, kids, listen. If you're listening at home, all you gotta remember is righty tighty, lefty loosey.
yeah,
That's it. And then always compliment a lady.
she got that righty tighty,
Yeah.
lefty loosey.
Yeah.
Exactly. Remember, listen back to Fred's show. It's like the longest joke ever, 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And remember that, kids, whenever you're faced with a problem in life, remember that whole joke. By the time he gets over, something will have happened. So you'll
Yeah.
figure itself out.
Yep.
Wouldn't even need it.
Like the next day, I mean,
Don't gotta worry
the
no
gerbil
more.
died. Oh, well.
Gerbil.
That's what happens, man. That's what happens. It's okay. Kids are going to get new gerbils for Christmas.
Oh,
Never, ever.
I
will that
never
happen.
wanted a gerbil.
Never
I
will that
didn't
happen.
either. I was like, wow,
Hamster, none of that.
None of that. No.
We had, what were they? I guess hamsters. I don't know. Whatever the little, or gerbils are the little ones, right?
Yeah, I think
Hamsters
so.
are bigger than gerbils, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
we had hamsters and,
Yeah.
or whatever. We had the littlest one, gerbils.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
how Richard Gere got it up his butt.
Yeah, we never get rid of all that.
Allegedly.
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 Those things smelled so bad, dude.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I didn't
ugh,
like
they just
none of
poop
that.
and pee
I
everywhere.
never, I never asked for none of that stuff. I wanted like
Mhm.
G.I. Joe.
Rabbit.
and
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want. I ain't want no rabbit.
I wanted Tonka truck.
No.
you
Yeah, I
know.
wanted weapons.
Yeah.
Every year, I would just give me some
Inanimate
weapons
objects.
for some video games.
And as I got older, when I turned like 15, 16, I was like, Mom, can you buy me some rolling papers? You know, that's what I wanted when I was
Rolling
15.
Alan,
She's like,
when
"I'll
I
just
was
give you the money."
15. Yeah, that's exactly. I just give you the money and don't tell me what you bought.
Yeah.
When I was 15, Alan, I set a record at eating pizza. Just so you know,
Oh,
23
Mhm.
slices of pizza was my record.
What?
At the pizza buffet at CiCi's Pizza. But Fred, let me tell you this: I recently visited a CiCi's Pizza again
Oh, no.
for probably the first time since I was 15, because some guys at work
Is
were
your
like,
name still on the board?
No. "No, the boy CiCi's has changed a little. It's not." They were like, "Come on, let's go, man! It's really good." And I was like, "It's not good.
No,
It wasn't good 20 years ago. It's not good now." And they're like, "Dude, it's so good." So I was like, "All right, fine, let's go." So we went, and like, it's not good, Fred.
No, it's
It's
not.
not. It was $8, which I mean, credit where credit's due. $8 is cheap.
Yeah, for all you can eat.
But well, yeah, but it was like, here's all you can eat of 3 pizzas.
Yeah.
Like you and the other 25 people are here. Like, here's the 3 pizzas you guys can share from. And they're like, well, I was like, well, you know, like at least they have a salad bar, right? And they're like, oh, their salad bar is awesome. And Their salad bar, Fred, is not awesome.
Yeah, that watery ranch.
They had the most random
Watery
shit on there,
ranch.
and none of it was for a salad.
Really?
It was like lettuce. They had pickles and like jalapenos.
Yeah,
No
on pizza
cheese or ham or
toppings.
anything.
It's just on pizza toppings.
It was, yeah, it really was. Yeah, oh shit, it really was. Like that, you mentioned it, but no meat or ham. I guess they don't have ham pizzas.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Oh my god, I didn't even because that did not occur to me until just now. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. I guess that's how CiCi's can celebrate.
Yeah, that's how they keep their costs down, man.
That's probably where they put the toppings when they're like, these are bad. Put them out on the salad bar.
Out of the bar.
No one eats the salad bar.
Out of the collection tray that
Yeah.
all of and scrape
Like,
all
scoop
that,
it off,
put it in
rinse
there.
it off, run it through that washer, that big washer. Just out of the salad bar. Hurry up.
Yeah.
We're running low on black olives for some reason.
Wow.
Dude, no, it was so gross though. Like
Yeah,
it tore me up for far too long.
Yeah, we took my kids. We took our kids there one time and like, yeah, we won't do that again.
See, I thought Pizza Inn
And
was
then it was like so tiny and
Yeah.
so many people in there, man.
a lot of people in there. It's just not the same as it used to be, man.
No,
Pizza Inn's all right. I'll rep
Nothing,
Pizza
man.
Inn,
no,
but not CiCi's. Fuck CiCi's.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been to Pizza Inn. Also,
Didn't that one move?
No, Pizza Inn's still in the same place.
What's the one? Oh, Pizza Factory
Fuck.
moved. Pizza Factory moved.
Pizza Factory moved. Yeah, it used to be.
It's in the old Pizza Hut.
Shout out to Pizza
Yeah.
Factory. They
Yeah,
got Taco Pizza,
Factory.
man. That shit's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pizza
Taco
Factory
Pizza,
was
yeah.
good. It's good.
It is good, Fred.
It is.
That's how we go. So,
Go
Fred,
on, go on.
yeah, dude, like it's
Did that.
pizza season, baby.
It's
It's
pizza
because it's
season.
party season.
you know
It's
that
Christmas.
place you used to work for out in Williamston is still there.
Yeah, I do know that, and I know that.
I don't remember the name of it, but yeah,
Pizza.
it's still. Yeah.
What is it?
Pizza, dude. Okay, so we used to have I used to be a manager of this like pizza buffet place.
It was great
In like a little small
for a
town.
week.
No, I was a manager for like
No, I'm
3
saying it
months.
was great for a week for us.
No, it was great for a long time because we
Because
got
after a week of eating pizza,
Fred.
man, it was like, oh,
Oh yeah.
you know how I roll, man, and so I got more creative than CiCi's Pizza did. I can tell you that
yes.
because I got to run the buffet, so I got to
Yeah.
pick what kind of pizzas came out all the time. So I would do the most random fucking pizzas. They were so awesome. But then, like, I would bring home pizza every night because that
Yeah.
was we were broke. 'Cause
Oh
we
yeah,
weren't-
that's how you eating. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say broke.
I
We
remember them
decided
days.
to spend our money on certain things.
Yeah, it worked. That was not food.
Right. So
It was
it was like,
bread.
but it was like, oh, we can get pizza every night, so we're golden.
Yeah.
We ate so much fucking pizza,
Oh,
Fred,
man.
for like 3 months. We had stacks like as tall as me, 6.5 feet tall almost.
Yeah.
And we just a pizza boxes, pizza. Oh my god, I hated
Yeah.
pizza so much.
Jesus.
I still don't like pizza that much to this day
No,
because of
yeah.
that.
We
Yeah,
stacked
they'll
the-
do it, man.
We stacked the boxes outside, and one of our roommates, Jason, it was in the wintertime,
Yeah.
and he took the ashes from the fireplace and put them outside and put them next to the dumpster, and he caught the pizza boxes on fire.
Yeah, he caught a lot of stuff.
We
on
looked
fire.
outside in the fire department. It's like, the hell's a fire? Oh shit!
Oh,
They're here. Oh,
it's on fire.
good times, Fred. Christmas
Yeah.
memories, buddy.
Yes.
Funny.
It's the best Christmas memories there are, Fred.
Yes.
Yeah, man. When you work at any restaurant like that, man, that's what I used to do. And it was cool like the first week or two,
Oh yeah,
but then you get so I can't even eat at the OC anymore.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My wife's
Well, no,
like,
see-
"Oh, let's go back."
Well, like to keep it fresh, I would like let like Alan and Matt and them come into the store and come in the back at night and make their
Yeah.
own pizza.
Yeah, we
Oh,
make
yeah.
our own
'Cause
pizza.
we would make like triple decker pizzas
Oh man.
and like we made just the stupidest shit, man. We made
Yeah,
all
man.
kinds of stuff.
Our pizza would be like,
You put
Yeah,
two
it could be
pizzas
like-
you know,
You'd
the
do
deep
like 4
dish,
pizzas.
but it wouldn't. The crust would be like a centimeter, and the
Yeah.
rest of it was meat and cheese and whatever.
Yeah.
And then you try to eat that thing, and
Yeah,
Oh, it was awesome, dude.
fucking company went out of
Stupid stuff.
business.
No,
3
no,
months later.
Alan said they're still alive. That's the only reason I
They're
can tell the
still
story.
there.
If they would have gone out
Oh,
of business, then
yeah.
I wouldn't have told the story because I might have been a little bit of part of me. No, man, that shit. I started that job. This is how weird that this is. I started that job on 9/11. Like on 9/11, 2001 was my first day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and I woke up and I'm like, shit. Should I come in?
Guess I'm not going to work. Yeah,
And he's like, yeah, come in. And I was like, okay. And there were like all these people there partying. Not partying like because of 9/11, but like partying.
They were like, "Hey, we're off of work, man. Let's go get us some pizza."
No, they weren't like, hey, all right, go Taliban or anything. They were just like, they were like, hey, pizza, and we're in the country,
right?
You know. And he's like, all right, so make some
Got
pizza.
television up there.
Yeah, we were like, free pizza.
Yeah. And I was like, free pizza. I'm in, baby. I'll always associate 9/11 with free pizza, friend.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah,
that was the day Matt Parker got free pizza.
Free pizza forever.
Yes,
He got us for like as long as he could. Oh my god, dude. But seriously, pizza was like one of the, you know, and like my kids love it and they would eat it with every meal. And I'm like, we cannot do this, kids. Like one day you'll get sick of it. Yeah, and they like they don't like one topping. They don't eat pepperoni. Cheese and pepperoni.
Oh, but they do eat pepperoni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They insist on pepperoni so they can take it off and eat cheese.
Just say what some pepperoni juice on it.
Just like, grease, daddy. Like,
just give me the pepperoni.
Yeah, I would make them.
Have a cheese pizza with pepperoni grease on it.
When Parker would make them, like when I make mine, I take the cheese and shit off the crust.
Yeah,
then I eat the crust and then I eat the cheese and shit.
Oh man,
it was.
We lived our lives.
Yeah, those are long nights, man.
Long stuffed crust nights. More ways than one.
Thank God we didn't have a septic tank. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you're not kidding about that. Thank everybody. Dude, okay, is that not like the grossest job, by the way?
What?
Being like a septic tank person. Okay, so you know we talked about this before. How like the Facebook Shorts, the YouTube Shorts, and all that stuff will like suck you in.
Right.
Like stuff because it's only like, you know, it's boom, boom, boom. And that's why the kids don't know anything, like you said. But like somehow I get in these weird like loops of it, like where sometimes it's like Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. But then lately it's been like some dude being like, this here's liquid gold and like scooping out fucking septic tanks.
Yeah.
And like this one was real stuffed up because somebody did. And I'm like, first of all, why is this a thing? Secondly, why am I watching it? And third, why am I watching this? Like, I realized halfway there, I'm like, that's gross. Because I remember, so I had a septic tank in our old house,
right?
And one day we woke up and there was like poopies in all the tubs and the sinks and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening? And they were like, oh, you know, I didn't even know we had a septic tank, so it's time. I knew we had it, but I didn't know you were supposed to like pump it.
Yeah, get it pumped. You got to get
because I don't, you know, first time homeowner and stuff. Yeah. And so I called the company out there, and the guy, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm sorry about all this. And, you know, it's been like 6 years since we never did anything, or 7 years. And he's like, oh, man, it happens all the time. I'm like, cool. So you guys like put on a mask or anything? He's like, oh, I don't know, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
There's like scooping in there, and they have like all these tools that they're like loosening up all the poop. And he's like, you don't have to come out. You don't have to stand out here if you don't want to. And I was like, well, I kind of do want to, like, I want to relive the memories of all those poops. But like the combined, you know, I'm like, oh, it's like the master poop smell. Like it's all the poops combined. Their powers into one.
I had,
but
go ahead.
No, it was just gross. But he was just like la 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 la. Like I do this like 20 times a day, and then I'm like, oh man.
We had like the old house I lived in, the trailer. We had a septic tank. And this is back before I was married and everything. I had the roommates, you know, and I had to get the tank pumped. The dude came out and he was like, he started pumping it. He was like, God dang, man. It's like, you got more Q-tips in here than I've ever seen. My roommate would clean his ears and then flush the Q-tips down the toilet. You know what I'm saying? No. Like we had to replace one of the toilets because like he got them and they got crossed over.
Yeah.
They got crossed in the thing and the toilet would never work. You know what I'm saying? We had to keep that on. He said he was sucking out Q-tips and condoms. Like
just toilet etiquette, people.
Yeah, man.
Only ones and twos in there. Or maybe
like, you ain't supposed to flush this stuff down there.
No. Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that's
that is a disgusting job, though. Man.
Yeah, I mean, dude. I mean,
that's why they get paid. That's why they get paid.
That's right. That's why they get paid so well. That's why we get paid so well for doing this, because this job is not gross at all. So they're like, yeah, no poop. So
it's not nasty at all.
Job, man. Actually, I got paid to find them. That's the crazy part.
I mean, the good news is that when you have to pump your own septic tank, you're like, all right.
Yeah, it's my
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it.
Hey guys, we got like 5 septic tanks. I ain't pumping shit.
Yeah.
We gonna
Yeah,
shit
like,
this
I'll
house
never do
there.
Don't shit where you eat.
I'm sorry about that shit up.
I know, dude. I was gonna say this is probably the shittiest episode we've had so far. So we'll take a quick break and try to do better for you people
Over
on
here
the other
talking
side.
shit.
No. Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Alan, give me some music because you were supposed to start it when I started talking. Son of a bitch.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't. You were
All
supposed to talk about what we were going to talk about. And then,
No, I was going straight into it.
No, that's what she said. Yeah.
Okay. So it's the Christmas season, Fred.
Yeah,
It's
it
the
is.
season of giving.
Christmas time.
And Fred, there's nothing I associate more with Christmas
Then.
than Hallmark movies.
Oh.
Fred, and if my father-in-law ever listens to this, he's going to be pissed at me. He's probably going to kick my ass because he loves him some Hallmark movies. And that's fine. That's fine. But I have compiled for you guys, and I did this with my bare hands, a list of literally all the Hallmark Christmas movies. It's immense. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game of, is it a Hallmark Christmas movie or isn't it a Hallmark Christmas movie? So I'm going to read out a few names of Christmas movies, and I want you to tell me if they are Hallmark Christmas movies or if they are not.
Gotcha.
Okay? And you guys will both get a chance. So
Hit me with
we'll
your
start
best
here. And see if I'm going to throw you a weird one right off the get.
shot.
The Sons of Mistletoe. What do you think? Hallmark movie or not? Feel free to buzz in or something.
Man, I think I would say it's a real movie.
Fred, what do you think?
I was gonna say real movie too.
It is a real movie.
It is.
It's a real Hallmark movie. I can't believe that it is.
Sons
It's
of
not real.
Sons of
Yeah.
Mistletoe.
Sons of Mistletoe, starting
All right.
Richard
Juan
Greco.
Sanchez. All right, how about this? Finding John Christmas.
Fake movie. Fake movie.
What do you think, Alan?
I'm going to say it's real.
It is a real movie.
Yes.
2-1 for Alan.
Yes, right.
John Christmas.
No, they were keeping score. Okay. How about this one? A Dog Named Christmas. It's really hard to tell, right?
It is.
Real movie.
I'm going to say it. Oh, man, I got to go against Fred. I'm going to say it's fake.
It's a real movie.
Oh, damn it.
All right. So, hold on. Let me go to my other list here. How about this? The Night Before Christmas.
The problem is, you probably didn't make none of these movies up.
You'll
I
never
know it.
know.
Yeah,
You'll never know.
he's just kicking out real.
He just
movie
went to the
names.
guide and wrote them down.
So, what do you think? The Night Before. Oh yeah, feel free people to play along at home if you'd like. So, just follow us on Facebook, BLC
The
Podcast,
night before
BLC World on Twitter, and tell us if The Night Before Christmas is a Hallmark movie or not. Hallmark or Fall Dark? No,
Hallmark.
got nothing. So, Hallmark movie or not? The Night Before Christmas.
Real movie.
I'm going to say it's fake.
It is a real movie.
Holy shit!
It's like the best one. So, if you're keeping score at home, I think it's tied. I don't even know.
I don't even know. Oh my God,
Okay.
it's real.
How about this? Okay. Single Santa seeks Mrs. Claus. Real movie or porn?
I was about to say that ain't a Hallmark movie. That's
I'm going to say it's real.
yeah.
So real, and unfortunately, that one is real.
That's what he did, Alan. He didn't make
I
the
did,
other
dude. I
one.
can't. There's so many movies that they have such terrible names that they're all real movies. I was like,
No,
let's see
that
how long it
Jesus.
takes. You guys caught up on it pretty quick, actually. I'll have to give you credit. Faster than I thought.
Yeah.
So here's
Love
they
that
have.
Jesus.
I'm not. Oh, okay. How about North Pole open for Christmas? Crown of Christmas.
For Christmas.
Christmas Land. That's Magical Stoking. Well, that sounds like again. Also, that's what we should have done. Hallmark movie or porn. Because I think Magical Stoking and Mr. Miracle could really fall under either one.
Yeah. I'd say they're real.
No, these are all real. That's the thing about it. They are all real movies, and sadly or greatly. Let's see. Let me see if there's any other good ones on here. Engaging Father Christmas. That's weird. The Christmas Train.
Father Christmas, you have been engaged.
You have been engaged to the Christmas train.
Karen. What? Karen Kingsbury's Maggie's Christmas Miracle. You wouldn't believe that one was real.
Karen. Yeah, no, it'd be complaining. I can't believe that Christmas is real.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Karen stole Christmas. The Karen that stole Christmas.
The Karen that stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas on Honeysuckle Lane.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
these suck. Never kiss a man on Christmas.
Christmas Train.
Mm.
Sorry, Danny
Train
Glover.
real.
I want to see that.
Get this Christmas off this train. The Santa stakeout.
I'm tired of this motherfucking Christmas on this motherfucking train.
I am Jewish. Oh, the 8 Gifts of Hanukkah.
Oh my God.
How about this? Sister Swap, a hometown holiday. Now,
Oh, yeah.
you didn't think that was the name. I'm pretty sure that is the name.
That's a porn right there.
Yeah.
A Royal Queen's Christmas. Oh, too soon.
Oh.
R.I.P. The Christmas House 2, Deck Those Halls.
Oh, geez. Can you imagine? I mean, the names, can you imagine how the movies are?
Oh,
Yeah,
they're great.
man.
They're better than the names somehow.
I can't do it, man.
I can't know. I'm sorry.
No, you don't. Is there anyone? There's no Hallmark movie that did you ever watch the Hallmark movie that Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig did?
No.
Oh
Was
my
it-
gosh. I
was-
can't think of that.
Were they brother and sister?
No, they were like husband and wife. And they did like a legit. They didn't play it jokingly or anything like that.
Yeah, they did a serious role.
Yeah, and like it's the funniest fucking movie. It's so funny because it's like they're so serious.
Yeah.
You know, and you just don't see it. So it's like, it's called A Deadly Adoption. And it says it's a satire drama thriller. It was released in 2015 with Will Ferrell was Robert Benson and Kristen Wiig was Sarah Benson. And everyone else in it is like a somewhat serious actor or actress. And like they play it straight the whole time. It's so funny, dude. You gotta watch it. Like you just gotta watch it because he has like Will Ferrell has this beard and like this hair. It's like he's like I don't know. He looks like he's from like the 70s, but like, and he's like I think he like they adopt this kid and like the kid tries to kill the mom, like Kristen Wiig or something like that.
Shit.
I think, well, you know, it's a Hallmark movie, man, so it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy shit happens.
Yeah,
all the
that's
time.
crazy. Like, didn't Hallmark just start with like cards and shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but then they got the Hallmark Channel, and so they were like, well, we can put out these like heartwarming movie, and that's what it was. At first, it was like heartwarming shit, you know, like feelings and love and shit like that, and you know, whatever what some of those Christmas names were, like Pizza Bunny's Christmas Delight or whatever, and then it was like, oh shit, we have more time to fill, and no one gives a shit about these movies outside of Christmas. So why don't we stir up some shit? And we'll just start making our own fucking whatever we think. Dude, that could be, you could argue that was the beginning of the true crime genre of films, probably, maybe.
This what?
Is Hallmark movies.
Hallmark.
Because they're like, that's what they told the story. It's always like somebody getting kidnapped or somebody getting triple murdered.
Hallmark was founded in 1910 by Joyce Clyde Hall.
Oh.
It's a man, by the way.
It's his
Well,
man.
yeah, duh. Do you think in 1910 they let a woman find a company?
Yeah, you're right.
I knew it was a guy as soon as you said anything.
Yeah, you think about it, yeah.
I mean, come on, dude.
No.
Oh shit.
Respect history. No, not at all.
No, he stepped off a train in Kansas City, Missouri, with nothing but 2 shoe boxes full of postcards on his arm.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all it took. And look at him now,
Yeah.
dead.
Yes.
Dead, yeah, he's dead as shit.
Got that lot of good all that got him.
Yep. And
Dude,
now
how
his-
hard? That's a hard sell.
His
though,
legacy now is with the twin mistletoe or whatever.
right?
That's his
Christmas
legacy.
train. Christmas train too. Deck them halls.
Yeah.
Dig the walls.
Remember that Joyce Hallmark or whatever your name was. Would have been better if his name was Mark Hall. And then he's like, just do Hallmark. So how did he convince people? I feel like they should make a movie. I feel like Hallmark should make a movie about this.
About Hallmark.
Yeah, because like, how do you convince people that this is something you need? You know
Yeah,
what I
well,
mean?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but, like-
back then, you know, to send a letter was like the only way of communication.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what
true.
I'm saying? So
You know, you basically didn't have to write that you love somebody.
he started
You
out. That's what he
somebody
started
love
out
for
with.
you.
Postcards,
Yeah.
Okay.
pictured postcards, and then he joined his brothers, the Hall brothers. So that's
No, yeah, sure.
where it
Kids
comes
in the hall. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Said there January 11th, 1915, a fire destroyed their office and inventory. They took the only salvageable items, their safe, and set up a shop again. They were $17,000 in debt, which is a lot of money in 1915.
A lot of money today.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
That's a couple $1 million then.
Yeah.
I probably like, what, $150,000, $200,000 maybe?
No, in 1915.
You look it up, Alan.
Yeah, do the conversion rate.
Okay, I'll do
Here,
the
you
conversion
keep
rate.
talking, Fred. I'll look it up.
Just
Yeah,
do a
the
lot of
conversion
typing.
money.
Conversion rate is it's a lot of money.
1950 money to today. Okay, how much were they in debt, Fred? $100. Oh Jesus! All right,
$17,000.
$17,000.
Okay, so
I would
the-
say it's about $1 million.
No, well, I'm not that close, but let's see. So, I gotta find a calculator because I can't do this math in my head.
Hey, dummy.
Yeah, I am a dummy. So, $100 in 1915 money has the purchasing power of $2,947.63 in 2022 money. Okay, so you said
So-
17,000.
Yeah.
So I need to times that. That's 170, 170, 100. So they were $501,097.10 in debt.
$500,000.
$500,000.
Yeah, Alan's pretty close. Closer than me. 1 point for Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were like, we should invent some holidays to boost. To recover
Yeah.
our sales. You said that was January. That was January. That's probably why they were like, we got to get some shit going. Like, the only thing we could save is these
Valentine's
cards with hearts on them.
Day and all them other days.
They were like, the only thing we could save are those chalky ass fucking little hearts that taste terrible.
Valentine's
What can we
Day.
do with these?
Yep.
They moved into a candy shop, and that's when they started scheming with Valentine's Day. Big card and big candy stepped together, went in together on it.
Yeah, that was a scam. Valentine's Day is a scam.
It is. Well, you know what else is a scam, Fred? Is I don't know. I got nothing. What else is a scam nowadays?
Ketchup. It's the biggest scam.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
No,
I know a
it's
lot
not.
about. Do you want me to tell you about ketchup?
Ketchup. What's the
I watched a whole show about ketchup.
Yeah.
What's up with ketchup?
Well, there was this show called like
Ketchup.
what was it, like Things That Made America or something like that, and it was like
Yeah.
a dramatized version of what, or I don't know, maybe not dramatized version of what happened, like where Kellogg's came from, the brands that made America. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like where Kellogg's, Heinz.
I heard a weird story about Kellogg's. Like it was invented to like stop masturbation or something like that.
Yeah, so like the Kellogg, so there were two Kellogg brothers, right?
Yeah.
One was a doctor, and the other was like a dude.
Yeah.
But like nobody liked the other dude because he wasn't a doctor. So Dr. Kellogg opened up this like sanatorium in like Kentucky or whatever, Tennessee, Kentucky, something like that.
Mhm.
Where basically it was like, yeah, people who were like, I guess, chronic masturbators or like had bad thoughts could like go there and he would like treat them and like, you can just live here and like live in peace where there are no issues and no, nothing scary and no problems, everything like that. And he would feed them like this terrible like corn mush essentially. And like, they were like, this food is terrible, but he was like, this is the only thing that's healthy. And like, this will make sure that you live for 250 years if you eat this, so like they would do that. And then they would like do jumping jacks all the time and shit like that, because that's what you did. That was all you could do back then. And then one night, the dude, the one like the cook or whatever, left out like a tray of the shit, of the nastiness of whatever, like corn mush or whatever. And so the next day, the little brother came in and was like, oh, what is this? They left it out and it got all like gross.
Yeah.
But he was like, shit, I'm going to cook it anyway and see what happens. So he like throws it in the oven. And like, I guess because it sat out overnight or whatever, it like fermented a little bit.
Yeah.
And like became like, corn chips or whatever. Kellogg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, or was it flakes? Yeah. Frosted flakes.
Yeah.
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
Yeah, cornflakes. And so, so then he was like, dude, bro, check this out. I made this thing. It's awesome. Like, we should do something with it. and the bro was like, nah, dude, I don't give a shit about that. I only care about my sanatorium or whatever and feeding these people this fucking mush. Yeah. And so he was like, well, like, can I do something with it? And he was like, nah, dude, you're like a failure and you suck. So because they hated him, and so like he was like, yeah, you suck, and I hate you, and fuck you, little Dave or whatever your name is, Dave Kellogg,
little Dave Kellogg,
little Ricky Kellogg. And so like because of that, he was like, all right, so fuck you too, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna go do it myself. And he's like, you'll never do anything,
You'll never make the flakes sell.
Right. These flakes will never sell. And then like a week later, they had made like $1 million because they were able to like do it and make them, make them in bulk and sell them all over the country because there was nothing like that before.
Yeah.
But then, peep this, the sanatorium burned down.
Oh.
And then they all died. I don't remember.
You think he paid somebody to burn it down?
No, I think they said it would just burn down. Like it happens. Stuff burned down a lot back in the day. If you didn't notice that from the story of Hallmark, there was nothing like no real way.
Right? Yeah. If it caught fire, it was just gonna burn.
Yeah, and they're just like, oh well, there goes that. Like, yep, there's the sanatorium. Bye bye.
Call Bucket Brigade.
Let's all jerk off. We can finally jerk off and stop doing jumping jacks.
No more nasty corn mush.
Yeah, they'll put you in the sanitarium because you jacked it. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so the guy was probably like, I have to hide my sins. I'll burn this place to the ground. And it seemed like back in the day, like people were crazy about that. Like they would smoke, their cigarettes and whatever all indoors. And like that seemed very dangerous. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? When everything is like essentially a tinderbox.
Right. Especially back
then. There wasn't metal buildings and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But you couldn't jack it.
No.
You can smoke a cigarette, you can do opium, you can do all that
shit. Whatever you want.
Child labor, that's all good.
Eat this
you jacked it, man. You were going to hell.
You're going to hell.
That's right. That's where they draw the line. That's where Jesus draws the line.
What's going on in this house?
Yeah. That's why everybody was blind then.
Sure. No, that's probably part of it too. That was that. And then the Kellogg, then the Heinz had his own thing. And like, he was just like, he tried forever to make some shit that didn't taste bad. Cause I guess, so ketchup was originally made out of mushrooms. Right. Like that was the most popular.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was like originally made out of mushrooms, and it was something that you would put on rotting or like past its prime meats to cover up the smell and taste. Like it wasn't like, oh, I love ketchup. It was like, oh, this shit is like going bad. I don't want to waste it. Throw some of this mushroom shit on it. Right? Yeah. For real. And like that was how it was for years, because I think it started in like France. Yeah. And then Heinz was like, dude, this shit is gross. Like that's pretty much what happened. He was like, this is nasty. I'm gonna make my own. Yeah. And he like tried all this different shit. Like I think the 57 number isn't like he didn't try 57 different things. He just liked that number, they said.
He tried carrots. He tried.
Well, he didn't. Yeah, no, he tried like all potatoes and like fucking everything. And finally he got like to tomatoes and it like worked. Yeah. And like he was like, wait, this shit's not terrible. Yeah. I could put it on all the rotting meat.
Yeah, that's exactly that's how it was. Yeah.
It was, and then they like, all right,
Yeah,
let's
dude.
ship this shit out to everybody, and you
Yeah.
know,
See if
and
they like it.
yeah, it's crazy,
Hey,
man. Like
Mikey,
it was
they
so interesting the
fucking
way.
like it.
Like I know it's not like this is probably as close as to this is okay. If this is as close as we ever get to an educational podcast, Fred, we're like not doing anything for the world. I just want to let. I was just sitting here thinking like we
You don't know,
might be
there's a
teaching
lot of people that
something.
love ketchup.
That ought to be a new segment that we do.
I love
It's
the
like I'll just
origins.
explain shit as I understand it, which I don't usually understand it. So
Matt's
Or I know.
viewport.
Or I can do it.
yeah, we can make Alan do it. That would be
Matt's
better.
viewport corner.
That's right. That's history.
They'd be
History
like, yeah,
hijinks.
they put that stuff on it to make it taste good.
Yeah,
That's
eating
it. That's
poops.
what I
To
do.
make it taste great.
Yep.
I wonder who decided to do septic tanks. Let's talk about that. That's what happens when we let
man.
Alan talk.
Smartest
Yeah.
man in the world.
Yeah, you ain't
No,
kidding.
he wasn't.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
mean, basically, it was whoever did it was like, all right,
'Cause-
we're putting a hole in the ground when
Yeah.
people taking in their grumpies in the whatever box
Outhouse.
outhouse. Yeah. So why don't we just put a box under the box?
Yeah.
Right. And then we can move. No, the smartest person who there was the guy who invented the way the toilets are shaped with like the U, where it goes up and that back down, so the smell of the shit doesn't come out because the
Oh,
water
the
is
U
blocking
joint.
it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
U joint.
That
yeah.
guy was a fucking
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was.
I used to think it was
That was Mr.
crazy.
Toilet. I think his name was Mr.
Mr.
Senor
Toilet.
Toilet.
I don't know.
James T.
Uh,
Toilet.
Yeah, James T. Toilet.
His name
Toilet.
was Hugh Turn or
It's
no,
Fritz. It's toilet.
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 No, yeah. I just like, dude, that's so crazy that the people thought about this. And now what do we invent, Fred? Apps.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta have an app, man.
I mean, you think about it. Who
I
came
know
up
we
with
have
the idea to put a speaker cable? You know, electric currents running through cable and through a magnet, and you can get a sound. I mean,
Probably Tesla.
Maybe. Tesla was
maybe. I mean, but still,
Yeah.
somebody came up with that idea to test
Speaking
it.
of Tesla and him being smart, Elon Musk is dumb. I mean,
No,
just
he
saying,
ain't.
first
How
off.
can
He's
you
rich.
be dumb?
He's rich
Yeah,
and dumb.
but
It doesn't-
if
those
you're
two-
rich, you ain't
no.
dumb.
Oh,
You're
did
rich.
you
Those
see
two
him? Did
things
you see
do not associate. Yeah, that's what I was going to talk
the
about.
Dave Chappelle shit?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they got booed.
he got booed for 5 minutes straight. Or no, 10 minutes, they said.
Yeah, and
they can
it
only
was about
remove, like, a
5
few
minutes
minutes.
because they brought him up on at the end of the show, and like they wouldn't let him say anything though. Every time
Well,
he tried to
know,
speak,
but,
and they just booed the shit out
so
of
then
him.
he said,
man.
like, I'm rich, bitch. And like, walk
yeah.
off. Like, oh my God, dude, what a bitch. They said that's like one of the few times that he's been like somewhere where he hasn't been like the center of the, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like no one there was like there to see Elon Musk. They were there to see Chappelle and Chris Rock, right? It was
Right.
Chris Rock too, right?
I don't know if Rock was there.
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was kind of like taken aback that he got booed like
Yeah.
relentlessly.
Well, when you get
And then
somebody
he's-
kissing your ass 24 hours a day,
right, that's what I'm saying. And so then he was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
he's
it's probably
so rich that
he
you
was
don't
like,
know
oh, I
who's
just
real
pissed off the
around him.
people, the lefties in San Francisco. That's
Yeah.
all." And I'm like, dude, you can't. Like, you gotta
No.
accept that people
Yeah.
fucking hate you.
They
How
fucking
could you
hate
not? You have to hate the richest guy in the world.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's part of the rules of being poor, or like not poor, but like not the richest guy in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Is like you think about every other richest person below him should hate him,
Yeah.
right? Like the second richest guy in the world, who would Bezos or whatever, should be like that motherfucking Musk.
and he
Coming
is.
for him.
I mean, they are. They all them rich people fight between each other.
Right,
It's
that's what I'm
weird.
saying.
It's like
That's
you know,
so
So why do you
crazy,
think that
though.
people would
I
like
don't
him?
even,
you know,
wouldn't even want to be that rich. You know what I'm saying?
no,
There's no way, man.
You know, and
I
the
would-
thing is, it's the opposite
I
for
do not
us. I
like
mean, the
that.
poor people are like, I hate you because you're poorer than me, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Hell no, I'm not jealous of the poor of the guy
No.
poorer than me.
Yeah.
Like,
No, and you know it's
I'm
hard.
like,
to
damn,
and
bro.
poor people don't like. In my
I'm
case,
like, yo.
you know, I don't. I mean, it would be equivalent to somebody like you can't afford trash pickup, or you got to pay for trash pickup, and somebody that lives in the city gets it for free.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I hate you.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, no, man.
funny you say that, Alan, because that is exactly how I feel. Because I live like this close to the city. And I have to pay for that shit.
Shit.
But it's okay. I can handle it.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, why do I got to pay for it? Because then there's like 71 different companies. And they all are not great.
Yeah.
but it's okay. I went with a minority-owned one.
Yeah, that's what we got too. I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think
Lads.
ours is I think they're mob actually, because the guy when we didn't pay it, and some guy showed up in a Mercedes with the hair slicked back and shit. I need no money. Here you go, sir.
I need to make your monthly contributions.
Yeah, he's like, you're 3 months late.
You're
Oh,
3
it ends up in a trash can somewhere.
Next time I said Tony over here.
Yeah.
I was like, but I think, don't I pay every 3 months? He goes, yes. You're 3
Break your freaking legs.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have a trash. You're gonna end up in a trash can, there, boy.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. That's crazy.
Trash
So,
can fell on his head.
the knife. He fell on a knife 26 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sandy.
Santa. Oh, it was Christmas.
Oh, poor Sandy.
Oh, poor Santa. Santa. Oh no. So terrible. So hey, tomorrow night, guys, you're gonna hear. If you listen to this on Monday, I was on a show, and we'll put it in the description. I suck so bad at stuff. A trivia podcast. I'll have to send. Like I said, I'll put out a link. So watch it. Watch me come in first, second, or third, and fail miserably at easy questions. So, dude, nerves are a funny thing.
Yeah.
You can know and that's why, I want to be like the people on Jeopardy and the people on all these shows. Like, how do you not know this?
Yeah.
But when someone asks you a question in that setting,
right,
you feel the pressure of it.
Yeah, you blank out.
It's hard to think. Yeah, it's hard to think straight, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
y'all do that with. Y'all did that to me with the Fred Figgy Facts. That was
speaking of
exactly what. Yeah.
Only Alan was a better producer.
No, Alan.
When the music starts, there's nothing I can do. It's time.
Yeah.
You know what, Fred? My Christmas present to you will be that you don't have to do any freaking back.
Oh, thank you.
No, but it is, dude. That pressure, even though there was nothing on the line, I didn't stand in to win or lose anything.
Right.
But nonetheless, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll give you a spoiler. What is the 8th thing, or what do they give on the 8th day of Christmas? That was one of my questions.
Yeah.
And, they had 5 seconds to answer it. And I'm like, I can't sing that song that fast.
Yeah.
So to me, everything is 8 Lords of Leaping. And that may or may not even be the answer. I don't know. I just know that I'm pretty sure the guy who went before me said the same thing, and I just
he's like Lords of Leaping.
Even though we had different questions, I think he got his right. I was nervous. There's nothing I could do. I was worried. But it was a Christmas, dude. It was Christmas trivia, and that's just not my strong suit. If it was Christmas snack trivia, then I would be in.
Oh yeah, I can win at that.
What are your So what? Let's do some Christmas snack trivia, sort of.
Right.
What are the 5 worst Christmas things for you?
5 worst
things,
like Christmas treats and snacks. What do you hate?
Okay.
I hate anything. Number 5 for me is pretty much anything with peppermint in it.
Yeah.
I don't like peppermint.
I can do peppermint
I like mint chocolate
every now and then. Yeah.
But I don't like it. I think it's because it's cold.
It's cold?
Yeah, because it's cold, and I feel like
you meant peppermint. I thought you meant peppermints. I know they're traditional, but candy canes.
Yeah, I hate candy canes. You like
candy cane?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the little round ones,
Yeah, like the
good those are okay.
They're freshening you up.
Yeah. But I'm not just gonna sit there and eat on peppermint all day.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever not had a flavor for a while and you're like, is this shit I don't know, so peppermint, I haven't eaten something peppermint in a while. And now I'm I don't want to say I'm scared to eat something peppermint, but I've made peppermint probably taste worse in my mind than it really is. You know what I mean?
You just psych yourself out on
peppermint. I'm like, oh, I don't want that fucking peppermint. Just like CiCi's Pizza, man. Well, actually, I was right about CiCi's Pizza.
Yeah.
I I will say that. Give me points for that one because
Well, I
that
mean,
shit
when
was-
it comes to snacks, I really don't. I mean, Christmas snacks.
well, what do you? There's nothing that you're like, ugh.
No,
that?
not really. I mean, not that I think.
Figgy
not
pudding.
What?
Figgy pudding.
Yeah, make us some figgy pudding.
No, I'm
Oh,
Puerto
give
Rican,
us
man. We
figgy
don't
pudding.
It's
Give
like
us-
fruitcake.
Yeah, what about what's that?
fruitcake.
shit
Yeah,
that you make?
fruitcake, man. I can
I
go
don't think
without
nobody
fruitcake.
likes fruitcake.
I can go.
I
I
without
even do fruitcake anymore.
Yeah. Well, so
That's it.
like, fruitcake is really good if it's like made fresh,
Yeah.
but like you can't get it made fresh. But
Yeah, I
like,
can
a
go
few
without
places.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I can't. Actually, you know what? I kind of want a fruitcake now.
Fruitcake?
But
there's no
If you
fruit
want
in it.
If you want to
Jesus
send us some
Christ.
There's
fruitcake,
no fruit in it.
send it to the show.
Why they call it fruitcake?
It's
'Cause it
got
is
fruit in
What are
it.
you talking about? It's
Yeah.
all fruit. It's like cherries. It's like green
Yeah,
cherries
yeah.
and red cherries
Oh, is that
and
what those are?
walnuts
And apples
uh,
and
apples and
Walnuts
shit.
and nuts.
Yeah.
There's apples in it?
I think. I don't know.
I guess,
There's
I don't
cherries.
know.
I know there's cherries in it.
What kind of bread is that? What is that bread?
Fruit bread.
Yeah.
Fruit bread.
It's like a
Oh,
cake. It's
yeah.
just like a real
It's cake.
cake.
Fucking.
It's
What is
cake.
it ain't vanilla cake.
No, it's
It's
fruit
cake.
cake. It's not vanilla cake.
It's just a
It's
white
like a
whole
ginger.
fruit.
Is it gingerbread cake or is it
No.
like?
Oh, that's
No,
another thing. Yeah, gingerbread. I don't like that
You don't
gingerbread
like
house.
gingerbread?
No,
Yeah, gingerbread houses. Nah.
I
You
don't
don't
like.
eat gingerbread houses. That's gross. They're not made to eat. They're made to
Well,
look at and then
No,
throw
like the
away
gingerbread
disappointed.
man, like in Shrek.
tell my kids
Yeah.
that when we try to build wood.
Yeah, no,
No, they
I
eat the
don't-
candy. That's the thing, dude. You can't build them with kids because they'll like.
They just
going
eat all
for
the
it.
gumdrops and sucking the icing
Yeah.
right out the
I'm
tube.
like, where's
Gingerbread,
all
yeah.
the
Even like the
things?
gingerbread cookie. I don't like it. It's like it's just I don't.
Man, gingerbread's good.
No, I can
It's
go without it,
gingery.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why I like it.
I don't like
I can
ginger.
go without it. But I mean,
No, who was your favorite? So,
I like ginger
this is
ale.
a- this
well,
is
I
a-
mean, I like the reindeer poop.
yeah,
You know, this the Chex Mix with the chocolate
Right,
and
peanut butter and chocolate
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
That's
I like
good.
it. That's
Yeah,
good. And
pretzels.
sausage
Yeah, that's
balls are
I eat
good.
I don't like when they make things look like poop though. Like, have you seen the people who do like the cat litter?
Yeah,
Like,
cat.
No, but I don't.
Dude, that's
I mean,
gross, man. Why would
I
you?
mean, they call it reindeer poop, but I don't even know if it looks
I
like.
don't
reindeer.
like that name. I would like it to just be
I
called
don't
like
think so.
Funky Trail Mix.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we'll call it that then. Funky
Reindeer
Trail.
mix.
Chocolate covered trail.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's Christmas themed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. That's poop. Should
Yeah,
we
no,
already
but
talked-
they
we
call it
talked about
reindeer
poop this
poop, but they don't call it
Yeah.
Santa poop. You know,
And
that's-
Santa poop.
year. And I filled all the toilets.
You know,
before
like,
you-
I got some Santa shit here,
Yeah,
like
all
a
these
Snickers
toilets-
bars. You know,
St. Nicholas turds.
Oh my
it'd be
gosh, dude.
the Snickers bar with a wrapping on it or
Some
something.
Yule logs.
No. Man. I want Yule log. I wish that was more of a tradition around here. Like in the
What
South.
is that? Is that the
That's the like roll like Swiss cake roll, but like 5 times as big.
but it's got wrapped in peanuts? What's that one?
No,
And it's
like
got the
chocolate
creamy-
and- oh, the fucking I hate that shit. The that
That was
dip
pretty-
that people do with like the cream cheese and they have like nuts. on
No,
the
it's not.
outside of
It's
it.
not cream
Yeah, that's
cheese.
not
It's
good
like
either.
it's like a white cream inside of it. It's like a
Yeah, that's
log
what
and
she
it's
said.
wrapped
Play the
in
music out.
like.
There we go. What is it again? It's white cream inside of it. The log.
Wait, are you talking about the thing like that's covered in peanuts that people sell?
Yeah.
It's like real long. Yeah.
Right.
What are those
Yeah.
called?
What are those called?
I don't know. Those are good though.
Like, yeah, you really can't find them anywhere but like fundraisers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
like a
mean-
nut roll.
Yeah,
called.
something like that.
Yeah,
Nut
that's what
roll.
she said.
Nut roll.
Nut roll.
That should be the
Get
name
this
of the
nut
show,
roll.
I think. Christmas nut roll. I said it so we can put it as
That's show title right there.
there. You go.
Christmas nut roll.
Stupid name. Took us an hour to get to that. Where did we start? Where did we start, Brian? It's all right. So, Fred, Christmas is right around the corner, and
Yeah.
I know you got to get out of here. But I have a question for you. Do you have anything like specifically that you're like, man, if I could get this shit for Christmas, it would be great.
Man, obedient.
It's hard,
children.
man. It's hard when you get older.
Obedient children. That's all I want.
Oh, what?
Obedient children.
Oh shit, you ain't getting that. Why don't you go ahead and ask for Elon Musk's bank number, his fucking PIN number? Same thing.
Yeah, that's what I told Santa this year. I said, Santa, I want a purple dragon for Christmas. He said, be realistic. You can't have a purple dragon. I said, okay, I want obedient children. Is it you said purple dragon?
Funny because it's true.
Purple, right?
Dude, I told you like a few weeks ago, we've been threatening the hell out of these kids with Santa.
Yeah,
like it's getting real. It's getting to crunch time now.
Dude,
like,
we went and saw Santa last night. And yeah. So they sat on the lap, took a picture, and Santa had like a big box of candy next to it. He said, everybody get one piece. Like my oldest got a piece, my daughter got a piece. My youngest son just stuck his hands in there and grabbed the whole handful and just started running. I was like in front of Santa Claus.
He didn't give a shit.
In front of Santa Claus.
Well, you told me he was beating up the fucking elf on the shelf.
Yeah, dude.
Like threatening him and shit.
Fuck it. He don't
He's
care.
Got it on
man.
lock. He doesn't care, dude. You gotta
He
love
don't
it.
give a shit.
You gotta. Yeah, I think that's the third kid thing, man. Like that's an 8-2. He does not give a shit.
Yeah.
He will look at you, smile, and then do the shit he knows he's not supposed to do.
Yeah.
That motherfucker. I love him. I love him. Love them all. Love them all.
Love him to death.
Kids, if you're listening to this in 2028,
Yeah.
and I'm now a robot cyborg leader of the U.S., I love you, even though I had to kill you. It's the only way. I couldn't let them take my. I watched Succession, Fred. I've been watching. No, I'm just kidding. I've never watched Succession.
Oh, I thought you were.
Dude, okay, so normally, honestly, like normally I'm pretty much on, most shows I like to watch or whatever. But today these guys got into a conversation about is it Yellowstone or Jellystone? Yeah. What is it? Yellowstone. Jellystone's where Yogi the Bear's from. So I remember that now. Well, I was like, because they kept talking about it, I'm like, this isn't about
Jellystone.
Bear. Like, well, where's Ranger Smith? Hey, boo boo. Like, but no, they were like talking about it, dude, and like they were like, oh my god, you remember when Suzanne's fucking monkey died, and I don't know a damn thing about this show, and they just kept talking about it, and I'm like, I said, what if I wanted to watch it? And they're like, you're never gonna watch it. And I'm like, well, wait, but like the whole time they were talking about it, they were saying how bad it was. Like they were like, I hate this person, and I hate this person, I hate this person, I hate this, I hate the way they're doing this, and I hate the way. And I'm like, if you guys all you're talking about is how much the show you don't like it, why are you watching it?
Because it's so good.
And they're like, oh, it's so good, man. Yeah, exactly. I was like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I do about little
my
TV.
wife wants to watch it too, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I heard like from numerous people that it's a really good show. And there are shows like that like Sons of Anarchy. Like while it was running, I had heard like, oh, it's so good, it's so good. But I was like, I'm not going back and watching it. But after it finished up, like a couple years after it finished up, I went through and watched it, and I was like, damn, that's a really good show.
It was a really good show.
You know what I'm saying? But then I didn't have anybody to talk to it about.
No, man, we're on to this.
No, I got no friends to talk. Everybody
watched the same thing you did. I watched it after.
We should start a podcast where we talk about shows that happened before podcast existed. Like, you remember the finale of MASH, man?
Yeah. Now, like Perfect Strangers
Mork and Mindy
was
like on episode 38 of Mork and Mindy. Some bullshit that like Mork wore his fucking suspenders and was like, dork. I don't even was it Mork from Mork?
Mork from Mork.
I never watched that show.
I would think that would have really gone over well with Latino audiences.
No, they didn't. They never showed it back home. No.
Well, they were probably like, this is like a regular show for us. They always have like crazy people.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't have
crazy
comedy because it'd be hard to listen to Robin Williams in Spanish. I mean
well, I'm sure.
It's for it to deliver.
Yeah, have the
right.
That's true. Robin Williams. R.I.P. Robin Williams.
Yeah. So good.
So yeah, we should do that.
Okay, yeah. We always go back to death.
I know, dude. We're fucking old. That's what happens when you're old, Alan.
Just wait your turn.
This is the Poop and Death Show. Enjoy that Christmas miracle, motherfuckers. And then we talked about a lot of toilet talk, a lot
Yeah,
of shit talking.
a lot of shit talking.
Yeah.
Terrible.
There's a spinoff podcast. Shit
There
talking.
you go. Yeah, shit talking about shit.
Yeah.
We could just have a bunch
Shit,
of people who work in the shit industry.
I sell shit and shit associated. Accessories.
products.
What a job that would be. Yeah, have you guys ever been to the thing where we're not? I'm so glad that our audience is primarily probably dudes, because like no lady could listen to this and be alive.
No, and be alive.
So this is when we get real talk about our wives, because they ain't listening to this one.
Yeah.
No, but I always wanted to like go to the poop factory place,
The poop place. The poop
yeah,
plant.
where there was a refinement center or whatever.
That's off on Baldwin Road.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Oh, yeah. The waste plant.
Yeah, I just want to go see like the big.
Nah, dude, you don't.
No, you can see them on the road.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you can't see in them though. Like,
back in the day, you used to could.
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
no,
You could.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
smell
back
them,
in the day, you used to could. You know what I'm saying?
you would smell that.
Did I say that right? That
From like
didn't
a
sound
mile
right.
all
Used to
around.
could.
Yeah, you used to be able to.
Used to be able to. There you go.
Yeah, you
Used to could.
Yeah,
used to be able to.
Yeah, I want to go look at the shit house. You know, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
you drive by there and stop.
Oh yeah, on the hot
If it
summer
was
day,
like-
you better roll the windows
Yeah,
up.
or if it was like misty outside.
Ugh.
It's crazy because how they do it. You know, they have the water and then they just basically just keep on stirring
Skim
it
it.
up,
Skim it
Yeah.
off.
What? though?
and then until it just evaporates. I guess it just goes away, and then they get the clean water and they put it back into the system. Yeah. That's dude, and up in the mountains,
I always wanted
there's
to-
a subdivision up in the mountains, and we did some work up there, and they took us to the waste plant, and we were like, "So what do you guys do with all this stuff?" And, we throw it back in the lake. And I was like, "What? Really?" And there were people out there swimming in the environment.
Oh, yeah. This
damn.
thing, Alan. Anytime you swim, you're surrounded by fish poopsies and pee-pees.
Yeah, but that's their environment. I don't want to be.
Yeah, that's
swimming.
fish. That's fish
Yes,
poop.
yeah,
though, know
you know,
what I'm
I
saying?
chose to swim in their poop.
And it's probably good for the fish.
Ugh.
Please,
Yeah,
come on.
man.
I don't know.
You know, all the styrofoam that we eat and stuff, it ain't good
Nutrients
for the
and shit.
fish. You know,
There's probably nutrients in there. I don't know.
yeah, nutrients,
If I can get some fish nutrients out of your poop.
cornflakes.
Exactly. If you have a balanced diet of corn mush, and don't jerk off into the toilet.
Yeah,
Alan, Fred, just think about how many freaking Q-tips you sent into the river.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That
Yeah.
is wild.
'Cause
I
I'm
mean,
sure
it's
that's
gotta
what the
go
poop
somewhere.
goes to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Q-tips are cotton and paper, so
Oh yeah. So that it does count. It's
Yeah,
carbon
that's
neutral.
Yeah,
That's
it doesn't, but it doesn't. It's not gonna just evaporate.
no,
Right.
but
Exactly.
in time, it takes
Yeah.
less time than a soda can or
Oh, then a styrofoam cup. You know,
or a
it takes,
plastic bottle.
or a cigarette. Cigarette takes
Right.
forever.
Sure. Don't flush your
Yeah.
cigarettes or
But
styrofoam cup.
Yeah.
again, cotton and plastic or cotton and paper.
Paper.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
you know, you think about it, the Q-tips have plastic in it. I mean,
Yeah.
they say
You know what's worse now? Speaking of that, like
Plastic
working
straw-
on
or paper
on
straws?
the road, working on the road and stuff. You know, side of the road, you see all the cigarette butts and
Sure.
shit that people throw out. What's got my attention now is the vapes. Like people
Yes.
just throw their vapes outside, man. I'm just like, come on, man.
Yeah, they're starting
Like, if you do vape, please do not throw your vapes outside. Dispose of them.
Nah.
It's a
somewhere-
Freddie public service announcement.
Now, if you have your porn DVDs, keep on throwing them out. I used to find them things everywhere.
Yeah.
Like porn DVD or
Porn
got
DVDs
caught
of the
again.
new magazine.
The new
Yeah,
man.
magazines, all kinds.
Yeah.
I guess they're just teenagers that buy that shit and then they don't
Dude,
want to
does
take it
anybody
home.
still? Well, yeah, I still got a DVD player, but
You know,
I don't
yeah. Do you
use
have
it.
any? But do you have any porn for it? Fred?
Porn DVD.
no.
What for? You got the internet. You know,
Yeah,
Right,
no,
exactly.
yeah.
Why do you need that?
Yeah.
You know.
And if I did have some of those things, are old, man. Like,
Yeah. That's
them
like what we
things
were
are
talking about
old
Ryan and,
as
like,
shit,
Swank.
man. Them girls are like 60 now, man.
Well, they're all dead.
It'd be like really bushy.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, they've been casted out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They don't. No director wants to work with them anymore.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, I think on that note, now that we've really hit all the high points of life,
yes.
Boom.
pooping, more pooping,
And
more
porn.
pooping after that. There's a lot of poops today. And porn. And then, of course, also corn at one point.
Yeah, it's a
Why
Christmas
not?
show. What do you expect?
Christmas, exactly. Every Christmas is just
It's
like this at the Black
corn.
League Collective Podcast. So we're going to get out of here. Merry Happies. Eric, by the way, Eric kicked ass at skating the other day, and he's a much better skater than I am. So, Eric, good job skating. You suck. But we love you. Everybody, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Say good night, Fred and Alan.
Good night, Fred and Alan.
BL, see you later.
BLC's and greens.
Yeah.
I had the whole week to think of one, and I didn't. So, bye, LC Podcast. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.